The need for alternative medicine for the treatment of coronavirus disease has been a subject of discussion since the outbreak of the pandemic that is claiming lives around the world. While vaccines for the treatment of the virus is not yet developed, a video showing the usage of lemon, ginger and other roots for treatment of the disease have continued to trend on social media. Now, Galaxy's Bosan Yakusak takes a look at the efficacy of these combinations as the world search for the cure for COVID-19.
The cure for coronavirus has remained elusive despite efforts around the world to search for vaccine. Discarding the use of chloroquine as treatment for COVID-19, several videos have surfaced on social media with claims of alternative or herbal treatment of the virus. These claims have not been substantiated. The search for vaccine has been intensified as the disease continued to claim lives in their numbers.
The local traditional medicine will be better because we've been waiting all the while for the Western people to bring their own medicine and it's not working. We have been stagnant 3 months now, nothing to do. Churches are not open, schools still shut down, and nothing is working. So to me, if we go with the traditional medicine, it's fine.
In fact, I'm one of the advocates that also insisted that we should go for a traditional alternative. Because looking at that, you know that one thing with Nigeria is that we don't know how to promote our things. The moment one is trying to develop a solution towards a particular problem, as far as the Nigerian or not Africa, nobody wants to accept that. Look at Madagascar. We were told that they have already developed a vaccine where it's not acceptable by who? That is what health organization. It shouldn't be. If that happened within the Western world, they will receive it with the whole heart.
Meanwhile, a tour around some market in Kaduna State shows that the patronage of lemon, ginger and garlic, among other herbal plants, is in high demand.
The virus, eating fruit is good for the body, but because of the sickness or the virus that is spreading everywhere now, people believe more in eating fruit so that you boost their immune system.
Umaru Yahya, who sells lemon and other roots at the station market in Kaduna, says the sales of these commodities have improved since the outbreak of COVID-19.
The corona yazo an fi cinikin shi sosai gaskiya domin Allah. Sun fi abinda sun fi siya dai sosai yanzu.
With the outbreak of coronavirus, there has been tremendous increase in patronage of lemon, both the small species and even the bigger ones, despite the increase in price. Regardless of the high price, which has been attributed to the coronavirus pandemic, people still buy them in large quantities.
On his part, Professor Ayo Adeleye, a complementary natural medicine consultant, speaks on the efficacy of herbs as an alternative cure for coronavirus disease.
Just herbs. This is of herbs. People who are well grounded in the knowledge of herbs can get through. But often we don't have much of scientific investigation into herbs. I did, and that's what I'm using. But officially, most people don't do it because it is associated with the native and the old men in their villages. They have this as a gift from God and they've been using it for ages. But they don't have the clean knowledge either of how to prepare it in a safe way.
But despite these claims, Dr. Stephen Kache, a medical practitioner, says every herbal medicine must be subjected to clinical trials.
Is for us to identify, there is nothing wrong in using, a plant. You've identified a plant that possibly has the chemical compound that can cure the COVID-19, for instance. There's nothing wrong in extracting that particular chemical component of that plant and processing it and bringing it into the form of a tablet or so, and then trying it out, to prove that it works.
This aspect also urged the Nigerian government to look for a homemade solution for the coronavirus disease. As the number of COVID-19 cases increases in Nigeria on a daily basis, many say an alternative cure is necessary to prevent the deaths increase in the country while the search for vaccine continues.